Hey everyone, it's Jamie here and welcome to my second vlog in the Fred Olsen Borealis series. Have you liked and subscribed yet? No? It takes just seconds and the warm fuzzy feeling you'll get will last a lifetime. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of every restaurant experience on board Borealis. Menus explored, prices explained, food devoured and all reviewed for you during our 5 nights on board. So loosen a buckle or two and here we go. So we haven't long boarded. And we're now at the View, which is the buffet. And what I like about this is there are different sort of cookery stations. And I've just been to Distant Lands and I've got some fabulous Asian noodles. Welcome to the View. Don't worry, you can choose your spice levels. For me, it was super hot. Yes! Hey everyone, it's me again. It's our first night on board Fred Olsen's Borealis and we have opted to eat at Colours and Tastes, which is one of the speciality restaurants on board. Now they serve Asian fusion, which as some of you will know, I absolutely love. It's £11 per person, although I've got to be honest, this has been gifted to us by the social media team from Fred Olsen. So thank you very much for that. Looking forward to it. Come on me, let's see what it's like. And look how colourful this is. I can see you. I can see you. Colours and tastes and fusion and Matthew. Well, it certainly lives up to its name about colours, doesn't it? I like it, you know. Really vibrant. I know you're going to be saying, why is there nobody about? Well, speciality dining tends to be quieter on the first night and becomes busier as the week progresses. Also, we took one of the first dining slots. Quick note, these glasses are awesome. I love them. Can we get some for home, please? What do you mean, no? Well, and this is a very pretty side plate. Can we have one of those, please? No? I'm going to get a lot on those tonight, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, no, he's going to say yeah. Alrighty, let's have a look at what's on offer for starters. I already know what I'm going to have. The Lard Moo spicy pork croquette with tom yum mayonnaise. That sounds incredible. The Korean braised sticky beef short rib with kimchi fried rice comes recommended. It sounds great. You'll notice that there are vegan and vegetarian and gluten-free options as well. You have a choice of sides. I imagine you can have all of them. The steamed pork sui mai sounds awesome. And then you've got your desserts as well.
The first one, it's edamame with coriander tea.
Oh, lovely.
The second one, it's sauce sauce with ginger tea.
Yeah.
And the third one is Asian spicy mango dip.
Nice. That sounds great.
We have this artisan sausage roll, comes with pork sausage.
Oh, wow.
And we have this plain sesame ball.
Yeah, I'm going to try the sausage roll because I've never had anything like that.
I'm absolutely certain Matthew's got a sausage roll. It's not as if. He thought, I'll go for something completely different. It is it?
So,
Let me have a
yeah,
look.
it's got sausage in the middle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So Matthew went from not wanting any wine whatsoever to, we'll have a glass, a small glass too, we'll have a large glass too, we'll have a bottle. So I've now been taught by our sommelier how to smell a cork and what I'm smelling for, I think. Chin chin, happy cruising, first night on board, Sancerre, yummy.
I don't know why you think it's me to taste.
I don't know why he gave it to you to taste either. You never taste wine. You're like, yeah, I'll have whatever. That's really crisp, very fresh. Nice. These are the pork croquettes with a tom yum mayonnaise. Looks amazing. And we've been very fortunate because the lady has brought us some tofu egg drop soup as well to try. Right, let's see the Matthew verdict. You know he's a man of very few words.
Oh, really good.
Oh.
Have my seal of approval.
Oh, look, that was about 7 or 8 words there. Matthew's nearly finished his and I haven't even started. Can I just say, look how long the forks are. It's the best thing ever. Oh, wow. It's like crispy pork meatballs with all those spices and a bit of lemongrass and ginger running through it. What a delicious starter. Really good. Matthew's already tucked into some of this tofu egg drop soup. He said it's absolutely delicious. All right, here we go. A really deep stock actually, considering it's made with vegetables. Very good. and the sort of stringy egg running through it. Lovely. The tofu in the soup is very silky. That's not a texture that I necessarily appreciate, although I like the taste. But if you like silky tofu, that's for you. The broth, the egg, the herbs running through that though, absolutely delicious. I just want to pan out and show you how much food we've got for our main course. I mean, I honestly think this is something special. So I've got the Korean beef short rib with kimchi rice. Got some jasmine rice, edamame beans, Asian slaw, and these are pork suimai buns. Gyoza. Matthew has the pork and fish cakes, and can you see there's actually a hole in them, and that's so that they are cooked evenly all the way through. Very clever. The value for money here is incredible. £11 per head for that amount of really high quality food. Pretty incomparable actually. And of course, when something is gifted, why would any of you believe anything I'm saying? Well, you're just going to have to try it for yourself. The portion sizes, I've been peeping at other guests here, are pretty much identical to what we've had, so we've not been given any extra or anything like that. Righty, so now you can see why Matthew's dessert has the term graffiti in it. It's a work of art. So that's mango and lychee millefeuille with a sorbet and all sorts of delights. I can see that's going down very well. And behold, the 5-spice chocolate cake. The service, I've got to mention the service as well. The service has been absolutely incredible tonight. I know I've got someone listening to me. I don't say that lightly. So thank you so much. You've been amazing. You really have. We've just found out as well that even though we're only on a 5-night cruise, Colours and Taste changes the menu 3 nights in. And now I'm thinking, oh my goodness, do we have time to come back for another meal? I hope so. Right, our first breakfast on board, we're actually going to have a continental breakfast delivered to our cabin at no extra cost. I think we are looking for a bit of a lie-in tomorrow, and because we've just had such a huge dinner, I think this is a bit more sensible, don't you? Off we go. Got to be hung outside your cabin door by 2 a.m. Bye-bye, my precious. Good night. Good morning. There's somebody at the door. We know what this means, don't we? We've gone continental this morning just because we had so much food last night. We're being very sensible. Well, we have a beautiful flower. I'm presuming not edible. Some orange, fruit yogurt. Now this basket of pastries and rolls is warm, yummy. Pot of coffee. That's going to do us today. Last night we were also gifted a bowl of fruit, so I'm sure we'll be having some of that as well. We were ashore in Cork Island for a lunch and enjoyed the ultimate in comfort food. Yep, the potato. Hello. Oh, hi. How are you?
To the beautiful Borealis restaurant.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. How's your day been today?
Awesome.
We have some lovely delights awaiting for you tonight.
We're looking forward to it. Thank you so much for your welcome.
You're most welcome, sir.
There you go. We're at Borealis for our first evening meal in the main dining room. Oh, that was a nice welcome, wasn't it? I'm going to show you around this dining room after we've eaten. But actually, it looks a lot better in the flesh than it does in some of the pictures online. I've got to be honest with you. It's really nice. Let's have a peep at what is on offer tonight in the main dining room. Now, am I going to have a starter, a soup, and a salad, and a main course, and a dessert? Matthew's like, no, you're not. And look, they always have quite a number of dishes that are always available, which I think is great. Now, I think there's plenty of choice on this menu, and compared to some other cruise lines since you know what, I think there's actually more variety on these menus than I've seen in a while. I like all of the always available dishes as well, including for desserts, and there are gluten-free and sugar-free alternatives. Our wine has travelled with us from Colours and Tastes all the way to the main dining room. Salmon terrine for Matthew. I've got the beetroot with crispy kale and a blue cheese foam. All right, we've now got the Cavaliero Soup. It smells very, very smoky, so I'm not sure about this one. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we've gone with the roast turkey and stuffing and roast potatoes. We've just had some veggies put on, cabbage, green beans, pearly onions, etc. Looks good. I promised you a look around the Borealis part of the main dining room. Who am I to deny you? You know, I think it's honestly done really nicely. And upstairs you have the Aurora part of the dining room. Lovely little staircase, look. And look, up here. How gorgeous is that? Right, it is that time of evening again, folks, where we put our little order outside. Come on, travelling little room service menu. Good night, my precious. Good morning. Look what's arrived. Oh, a little breakfast on the couch in the cabin. Not the balcony, because we don't have one. The Poolside Cafe is for late risers. That's not true. I've already had my first breakfast, but I'm on my second one now. The Poolside Cafe is open for breakfast and a late lunch and included in the overall cost of your cruise fare. What have you got, Matthew?
Avocado, poached eggs on a rye bread.
And I've gone with a tomato omelette. It looks great. Loved our breakfast. Unfortunately, never had a chance to try out lunch, but here's a look at the menu. Right, afternoon tea buffet style. Oh, there's a line, and that's always a good sign, I think.
Okay.
Well, I think that's a good assortment for a buffet style afternoon tea, definitely. Hurrah, it's Vasco time, speciality dining, Goan food. We can't wait. We've heard great things about this. Here we are. Look, we've got a lovely table for two right next to the window. So whilst Vasco is a part of the buffet area, it's completely sectioned off and it looks like a separate restaurant. Actually, I've been to quite a few specialty dining venues that are part of the buffet and look like it. This doesn't. Right, let me give you a chance to look at the menu. You will see it before I haven't looked yet. Vasco is specialty dining. It's Goan food. And it costs £11 per person if you book it in advance. On board, I believe it's £15. Wow, look at this. We haven't had our starters yet, but this has all arrived. 6 different dips. And we've got plain naan, chapati, puri. This one is stuffed with potato. And then we've got papadum. How amazing. Okay, so we have mackerel croquettes. This is a naan with a spicy sausage. This is mushrooms with spices and salt and pepper. I think this is squid, isn't it? So essentially you get each starter on a platter, and if there's something you don't eat, you just tell them in advance and they'll replace it with something else. It looks amazing. All right, we have a pork vindaloo, which looks absolutely incredible. This is the Goan chicken. I wasn't expecting it to be green. That doesn't mean it's not going to be good, of course. And very kindly, they brought out the masala, the vegetable masala for us, just because we like the sound of it. And as side dishes, we've got paneer, dal, basmati, vegetable pilau, and spiced potatoes. Oh my goodness, we cannot move after that meal. Can I just say that is just exceptional value for money when it comes to specialty dining. The food was fantastic. The service was also very warm, very attentive, very professional. Couldn't ask for more. Highly recommend Vasco. What time is it? You know what time it is. It's time to put out the room service menu. Good night, my precious. Mwah. Good morning. Look what's arrived. Hurrah. A light breakfast in bed before we probably go and have a second and third breakfast. Yeah, get those lights on.
Welcome here.
Thank you. It's barbecue time. I don't normally go for barbecues on any ships, but this one smells delicious. And we've got chicken and stilt and pasta here as well. Salads, Cajun fish, chicken and chorizo, bratwurst, pork, apple, jumbo pork, cheese, jalapeno, burgers, all sorts going on. Amazing. We also have Stokes sauces, which is a very good sign.
Cheeseburger. There you go, sir.
And then over here, as you can see, we've got crispy bacon, we've got onion rings, awesome. There's pickled cucumber, coleslaw. Oh, how lovely. And over here we have some desserts, lemon mousse cake, pineapple and coconut cake, lime cake, and some lovely looking fresh fruit. Well, this certainly looks like a superior barbecue lunch on board a ship. Oh, look at those onion rings. I might have to go and get a bucket of those after. Hello everybody, we are going for a traditional afternoon tea, and for the sake of transparency I must tell you this has been gifted by the social media team. Anyway, let's go and have a look and see what a traditional afternoon tea in the Observatory is all about on Fred Olsen. A traditional afternoon tea on Fred Olsen is billed as a speciality event. On our 5-night cruise, there was one opportunity to attend a traditional tea in the Observatory lounge, along with pianist and of course the Fred Olsen service that we have become accustomed to. Oh, awesome. We feel really high up compared to this table, don't we? Tiny little table. Alrighty, so the first thing we have to do is choose our tea, which is a new experience for me because I don't actually drink tea normally. Oh, you could of course have some bubbles if you wanted to, at extra cost. And here's the choice of afternoon sandwiches and mini pastries, plus scones. Oh look, there's vegan alternatives as well. Alrighty, so I've got the cucumber and cream cheese, chicken and tarragon, and egg and caper. I don't eat fish or seafood, but Matthew has salmon. We've got some little pastries here, and up here we've got cream and jam ready for those scones. We both agree the cucumber and cream cheese, as maybe uninspiring as it sounds, actually it's very refreshing, very good, nice flavour. The salmon Matthew said was okay. Hi lady. Do I have your consent? Yes, thank you. The chicken and tarragon was delicious, by the way, and now I'm going to try the egg and caper. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of capers, so... Okay, so I like the egg component. The caper, a bit strong for me, that one. Matthew seems to really like it though, so he's already nabbed mine. That's the good thing about afternoon tea, isn't it? What somebody likes, somebody else doesn't, you just share it all. Come on Matthew, pour the tea please. So when we had afternoon tea at the Corinthia in London, they said if it's a good tea, you don't need any milk. I'm not a tea drinker, so I can't comment on that, but I'm going to have a go without. I don't know if that's good tea. Hot water with tea flavour, is that what it's like? Sorry, I'm not a tea drinker. It's pleasant. This is a little choux pastry. It looks like it's got either strawberry or raspberry and some icing. And it's filled with a very silky creme pat. This is a pistachio tart with a little strawberry jam in the middle. This one, berries, some sort of cream or creme pat. And a little bit of brownie with hazelnut. We have a plain scone to the left and a cheese to the right. Cheese scone? Dinky actually. I put a little bit of butter on mine. Very tasty. I haven't had a cheese scone since I was about 10 years old. Jam or cream first? It doesn't matter, just put it in your mouth, eat it and be quiet, okay? So, traditional afternoon tea served in the Observatory on a sea day is going to cost £11.50 per person. As I said, this was gifted to us as an experience. I'm still going to be as honest as always. I personally think the quality of the afternoon tea served in the buffet is as good. I can tell that some of the ingredients in the Observatory are definitely higher quality, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I prefer that taste. So you don't have to pay the extra to have a good afternoon tea on board. You do, of course, have the luxury of being in the observatory. The service, of course, is Fred Olsen style. It's very warm and attentive. You've got great views. There's a pianist there as well. So I personally think you're paying for a few of those little extra ingredients that might not actually be to your taste, not necessarily to mine, plus the ambience. So up to you whether you pay the money. I actually really enjoyed my turkey and stuff and baguette at afternoon tea from the buffet, and the pork and apple sandwich. The choice is yours. Dinner at the buffet, wearing my finest in the buffet. Alright, let me show you what's on offer, and I've got to be honest, this is right up our street. Not necessarily panini for dinner, but how awesome that you can have a panini if you really want to for your dinner. Make your own sandwich station as well. There is a stir fry station with Szechuan beef stir fry, and it smells delicious. You've got aubergine dumpling parmigiana, baked macaroni cheese, vegetable and tofu tikka masala. There's a pasta station as well with all sorts going on there. Oh, I see chili, that's always a good thing. There you go, some of the sauces, roasted garlic cream and tomato and mascarpone. Over here we've got all sorts of vegetables. Oh, look at that, a whole roast tandoori chicken, how awesome. You can have classic burgers, steakhouse burgers, fish burgers, vegan burger. They've got jacket potatoes. They've got tortillas, look. Tortilla, chicken pullet, corn, beetroot, hot dogs. Down here you've got cheeses. There's deviled eggs. We've got Italian marinated mussels. There's all sorts of salads here. Quiche Lorraine, smoked fish. This is the distant lands section, which is serving a pad thai, vegetable or chicken. I don't know where to start. I love how this is made fresh in front of you as well. It's so cool. Red, green, orange peppers, some chicken. Yeah, it's great. Alright, here go those noodles. And there you go, that's chicken pad thai. A few peanuts on top as well. Beautiful. There's also an ice cream of the day in the buffet. There's sticky toffee today. And look, you've got all these different types of sauces you can drizzle over the top. Or you've got nuts. Almonds there, hazelnuts, pecan, and you've got sprinkles, mixed fruit salads, blackcurrant jelly and fresh apple, chocolate mousse, coconut and chocolate cake, cherry pie, mixed berry cake, which is actually sugar-free, chocolate hazelnut gatto, bread and butter pudding, and custard. Never mind all of that dessert though. I'm having tandoori chicken. It looks great. Imagine being able to get that at the buffet. Ooh. Good morning, it's breakfast time and we come to the View buffet for once. There are, as you can imagine, donuts and pastries galore. Cheeses, cold cuts, peppered mackerel, smoked salmon. Oh no, that's what I'm talking about. Pancake station. Omelette station. We love omelettes. Ooh, those potatoes look gorgeous. Tomato and mushroom, sausage, back bacon, or smoked bacon, sorry. Oh, crispy bacon. Okay, let's go. Whee! Ooh, pancakes and fruit. Lunchtime was ashore in Belfast. We ate at the absolutely fantastic Bootleggers. Now just look at the size of that burger, that poutine, and those elotes. Absolutely delicious. Holy macaroni, it's the stampede into the main dining room. Woo. So the thing of a 5-night cruise is it's actually very difficult to go to all the eateries. So if you've noticed, we've done a blimmin' good job though, haven't we? Right, tonight's menu for our last night.
Do you want wine?
I'm just going to have a glass of house white Sauvignon. Yeah.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Thank you. I mean, we've got a drinks package. You've got to have the house white, folks. Ooh, key lime pie. I haven't had that since Florida, which was not that long ago. Thank you very much. Thank the Lord above, Matthew's enjoying his vegetable consomme. I've got the spring roll rather than rolls with a tiny extra bit, which is a bit weird. Well, an exciting news flash for you all. As far as spring rolls go, it was a really nice one. It was just one and a tiny little bit. Give me 2 next time. I know I could probably ask, but just give me 2. Don't make me beg for 2 spring rolls. I've got Ma Melrose's comforting homemade chicken soup. Okay, it's not who's Melrose? One word, comforting. And let me add a few other words. I really do need comforting. So I'm really pleased to have the comforting chicken soup. Thank you, Fred Olsen. Matthew's giving me dirty looks right now. He's like, will you shut up? Alrighty, main course, and we have gone for the lemon, both of us, the lemon basted chicken, which has tomato and stuffing, peas and some chips, and there's some veggies on the way now as well. Honestly, the main courses in the main dining room, whoa, big. I just think you're going to need to get a forklift truck to get me out of here. Not even had a intermediary salad course or dessert or petit four or coffee. I am so full. And that was our official last meal on board Fred Olsen's Borealis. We are going to be disembarking quite early tomorrow, as soon as possible, self-disembark as they call it, so we won't be enjoying a breakfast at the buffet or in the main dining room. I'm going to be banking on that bowl of fruit that we've got. One lovely thing that we received on returning to our cabin tonight was a cruise log. But what's great about this one is that on the back it's got lots of facts and figures about the galley and food consumption. So let me share some of those with you. So the galley team on this particular cruise is made up of 84 crew members. Now you can expect to get through, not you personally, but the whole ship, 254 kilograms of cheese on a 5-night cruise. Who knew? 21 litres of cream and 220 litres of ice cream. 5,500 kilograms of fruits, 8,700 kilograms of vegetables. That's going to cause a lot of wind. But we didn't have... Thank you, Matthews, trying to make some very important contributions over there. We didn't have much lamb. Let me tell you about the lamb. This is why he's being stupid. Only 55 kilograms of lamb consumed over the course of our cruise. We didn't have any lamb, did we? 992 kilograms of fish. Not a fan. 1,100 kilograms of pork. Now that's interesting. A lot more pork. That's because of that Vindaloo. Poultry, I'm presuming that's mostly chicken. There was pheasant on the menu one night. 1,239 kilograms of that. And beef, the old bœuf, 671 kilograms.
No.
You got any contributions?
No.
No. All right. Well, zip it. And there you have it, all our meals devoured and reviewed for your pleasure on Fred Olsen Borealis. I don't mind telling you we were very pleasantly surprised with the quality of food on board, the excellent service and the portion sizes. This year alone we've been on multiple cruise lines and I have to say this was some of the best food we've had on any of them. Not to mention the fact that speciality dining was incredible value and some of the best we've had ever. As always, if you've got any questions, please do drop them below and I will get back to you. For now, thank you for watching and don't forget to follow Travel Blog Jamie on Twitter, Instagram and YouTube.